Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tim here. So, been a minute, back on the side of the camera again. Things have just been really crazy. I work for an insurance company, so I do a lot of reporting and data and spreadsheets and things like that. And anytime there's a threat of a storm, things just get crazy. So it's been insane there the last few weeks. Threats of storms and things like that. So anyway, that's enough. Neither here nor there. So I'm gonna try to do a couple tonight. Why I'm here tonight is to support a newer channel. Just hit 100 subs. That's B-Side Records. That's Beth. Great channel. Shows a lot of great things. I'm a newer subscriber, so I'm kind of newer to the game. But I've watched a few and really enjoy the style that she has. Love the things that she shows, and she wants to celebrate having just hit 100 subs. So, I definitely want to support that. So there'll be a link below if you're not familiar with Beth's channel to check her out. It just has 3 very easy questions. So I got some stuff pulled, and we're gonna get right to it. So the first question was not really a question, just more of a request. Her favorite band is Queen. Not a bad band to like, right? But just show some Queen. What do you got in your collection? So I've only got 2 vinyl. I've got some CDs as well, but we're going vinyl tonight. So I think everyone's been showing this one. I am no exception. Queen and Night at the Opera. What needs to be said about this album? I mean, yes, we all know it. We all love it. Obviously, Bohemian Rhapsody. But it's just a classic album in their catalog. And the other one that I have, and I picked this up on the cheap, is Hot Space. And I get it. Not everybody's a big fan of this one. It does have a monster of a hit with Under Pressure. But what I like about this is that not only is it a gold stamp promo, it's also a white label promo. There you go. You can see the bright side. So, got that one on a really cheap. So, was happy to score that one. So that's my Queen vinyl. I've actually got a couple more pieces, but I've got them in storage up north, which is where I'm from. I'm trying to make a trip back to get the rest of my stuff. So that's coming later on. Question 2. Show a favorite soundtrack. So I've got a lot of favorite soundtracks, and I've actually got this question to do for somebody else, so decided to split it up. So the first one I'm going to show from just a classic black exploitation film, Superfly. You can't go wrong with Curtis Mayfield, and I do have 2 pressings. This is an original on with the gatefold, and then this is a later 70s pressing. This one is on RSO Records, and this one is on Curtom Records. So, if you're not familiar with the Curtom label, I think everybody's familiar with the RSO because they either had Bee Gees or Clapton. This is the Curtom label. If you're not familiar with it, just absolutely fantastic movie, fantastic music. Any of the music in any of those like 70s black exploitation, things like Shaft and Superfly and Coffee and Foxy Brown, just it's all good. So whenever I see them, I grab them, even if it's for multiples. The other one, which was a big part of my, I don't say youth, because that would just be creepy, but my high school years and beyond, it's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Many a night went to go see Rocky at the theater, to the point where some of my friends were actually in the theater cast who acted out the film. This is just a staple of my high school years. Staying out late on a Saturday night, going to see this at midnight, going to an all-night diner afterwards, and just laughing our brains out. So I have like 3 copies of this on CD. I'm not even joking. It's a sickness. I see it, I buy it, because this is probably one of my all-time favorites. It's one that my wife and I can agree on. We slap it in, we sing, we love the whole thing. So glad to have that one. And then the last one last question, request things, was show something horror related. We watch horror movies, Halloween, Freddy, Friday the 13th. Love the slasher films. I've got pretty much all of those. Howling, The Thing, which is probably one of my favorites of all time, which I know some people consider more of a thriller, but it's a horror film. Watch it. It's a horror film. And we all know those, and they're great. But we are huge Dracula fans. Anything Dracula vampire related, Bram Stoker's Dracula, which doesn't get always the love it should. Lost Boys, just now you can stop the Twilight stuff here. Never seen it, never read it, no interest. So tells you I'm on the right path. We found this at an estate sale a little while ago, and I just thought it was cool, and it kind of fits into the horror genre, and you'll see why. This is a DVD set of early cinema, so it has the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, excuse me, I can read, the Golem, the Lon Chaney version of Phantom of the Opera, and Nosferatu. So you got to be in the mood to watch something like this, because it is older cinema. It's cutting edge for its time, which was a really long time ago. I mean, you're talking like 70, 80 years ago, maybe. Maybe not quite that, I don't know. But to me, it's classic, and it's worth having. So that's it. It was an easy one, right? So, Beth, you have an amazing channel, and you're a welcome addition to everything we're doing here. I really wish I could remember who said it, so I apologize. But there's, you know what? I do remember. It was Jeff Kempen. We need a lot more of the female persuasion here, talking about what we love. Vinyl tends to be a more male-dominated area, and it's not really. I mean, we have a lot of great female members in the VC. There's a lot of women who really love music. So I encourage everybody to go out, buy music, spread the love, and come here and tell us about it. So, Beth, great channel. Keep doing what you're doing. We're happy to support. Good luck. Many, many more subs to come, I'm sure. And everybody else, go check her out if you're not familiar. Thanks. Take care. Peace.